Good morning, everyone. So I was listening to a podcast and I got this aha moment I wanted to share with you. So right now, so many of us are going through a lot of changes. The ground beneath us is shaking, right? We're having to change jobs, move to new places. We're having to possibly take our kids out of school, put them into different schools. Maybe we're not able to go and do the things that we used to be able to go and do. Lots of changes. And what that does to us is it rattles our system, rattles our nervous system, and it rattles our ability to control the external world. And so what we do is we start projecting to the future. We start trying to control our regular everyday life by controlling what's going to come. What's going to happen in the future? How can I prepare for what's going to happen? How can I predict it? How can I know that I'm going to be safe, right? The problem with that is that typically we don't know what's going to happen. We can't predict the future. And so it's a lot of excess energy that's wasted trying to figure out what's coming, trying to figure out how to best prepare for it, how to control it, okay? So the best thing that we can do for ourselves right now is presence. But here's the thing about presence. It's very hard as a human walking around and doing life to stay present in every now moment, because you have to do things like prepare for work, have work meetings, take your kids to school, show up for something, right? You have to go to the dentist, or, there's things that you have to do. So here's what I recommend practicing. It's baby steps, right? Practice being present just for the day. So try not to prepare for what's coming. Try not to prepare for the next 2 weeks, for the next 5 months. I know that can be hard for some of us if you're in the middle of a move or you're in the middle of doing some sort of massive change. But even in that, you can stay present just for the day. Just stay with the day right here, right now, and nail today. Because what happens when you start just focusing on the day, just the day, you'll notice that anxiety, fear, restriction, tightness, stress, these things will dissolve. And the reason it dissolves is because when you're in a present moment state, things implode within you. They go inward. So everything dissolves and nothing is actually real. Everything's real. But when you get present, you realize that nothing is actually real. And it all literally dissolves. It goes away as if it was never there. And then you start moving out of presence and you start predicting and trying to think about the future, and boom, anxiety, stress, fear, worry, all of this comes back, right? And the other important piece to remember is that you, whether you realize this or not, you're playing in the quantum field right now. Your higher self, the universe, God, source, you've got this all figured out. Like, you know how to do this. You've got it all already designed and planned. The thing is that you're linear, you're third dimensional, you're standing in physicality, right? And so you have to move through moments, days, seconds, hours. And so it creates anxiety, stress, worry, and planning. But you've already got it planned. The more you stay present, the more you stay in this now, the more you will realize that everything that needs to show up for you is going to show up for you. Everything that needs to show up in order to move you to that next place is going to show up. So just stay present in your day. Focus just on the day and see how your life will change. I love you.